It must be a very unusual experience for you to be able to meet the subject, the person that you are playing. How
Yeah.
was it, and what did you make of him?
Well, it was put to me before we started filming, did I want to meet Simon? And I said I didn't, because I'd read the memoir, I'd read the script, I had these very strong instincts about the project and the way I wanted to do it. And I felt it would be a big influence on me to actually see him physically, hear the way he spoke, and just, I didn't want that over me. I needed to be free to interpret it. And then I met him on one of the very last days of shooting. He came with the two boys who are obviously that much older. And that was a really poignant, sort of quite profound moment, really, because we'd just spent 2 months depicting a very important passage of their lives, really, and here were the real people. So it was very, there's a responsibility when you're doing somebody's life, because you don't want to mess it up. You want to do it as honestly and as good as you can.
When you meet him, did you feel strange about the fact that you depicted him the way you had, having met the real person?
Yeah, because I was never going to go in there and try and do Simon and do an impersonation. I had to come in for it from what my instincts and how I saw the thing. That's, I think, what you have to do as an actor. But it is a very strange thing, and you instantly just feel responsible. You think, oh my gosh, I hope when you see it that you feel I've done you justice, really.
Well, Simon has said that you're very English in the way you portray yourself, and a sort of a reserved nature to your portrayal in a way. And I get the impression of having met him that he's not like that at all. Do you feel that too?
Yes, I'm sure that if Simon had played it, it would have been a different film for sure.
More wine, perhaps. I know that you haven't allowed your girls to see many of your films, but you have let them see this one.
Yeah, they feel very part of this one. They came to Australia, they met everybody, had a great time, and then they were actually allowed to see it. Usually they get very annoyed because they come out, they'll come to every set I've ever been on, they always come at some point. They meet everybody, they have a great time, and then the film comes out and I tell them they can't see it. But this one they came.
Because of the nature, it's quite distressing actually though, isn't it?
This one is, but there's nothing there. I think it's fine for my girls and the ages they are. You know, it's upsetting and it's moving, but it's not. You know, it's not like some other films. Some other films, I'm not sure I ever want them to see them, really.
So you cover the complete gambit. You do the action man, the romantic lead, now the family drama. Is there a preferred sort of film that you like?
No, and I don't really sort of compartmentalise them all, really. They all come at me and it's just instinct. I read the script, I was very moved by it. Thought it was very beautifully written, and it was referring to a big part of my life, which is parenting and, you know, the ups and downs of parenting, and it was just something I wanted to explore. But I don't see them as, I don't look at genres, I just take each individual project as it comes, really.
Now a huge Hollywood star, come a long way from the Coventry start, and those miserable times I've heard you describe before. Can you describe the differences of then and now?
Well, I signed on for 2 years in Coventry, so you can imagine I live a bit of a different life now, yeah. They weren't particularly miserable, it was, you know, it was, I've been very lucky, I've had a very good run.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.